Good morning, friends. This is Abdul. Welcome back to the teaching lab. After receiving several queries and questions about the pedagogy specializations in math, finally I have prepared another lesson, and this lesson is a bit long and with a lot of the questions and answers. I'm covering many topics of the theme one or topic one. Stay with me and check it out that what topics are being covered in this. Second thing, there will be different types of the questions and answers with the different representations. I'm sharing you my solutions, problems, okay, of the pedagogy TLS samples questions, and you can check it out through all these things. I'm damn sure this video is gonna help you. This is gonna help you in your test score. This is gonna help you in your concepts of the maths and beyond that. So just give me your feedback on this. If you didn't subscribe to pedagogy, it's a humble request. Subscribe to teaching for more videos. Press the bell icon button. If you have any suggestions, if you have any feedback, please write it in the comment box. I'm trying my best to give you the suitable content, give you on the time all these content. Second thing, for the physics teachers, inshallah, very soon I'm going to upload the physics for physics teachers, for chemistry teachers, the lessons, as well as for the early child development. Okay. So my next video will be the early child development along with the math pedagogy. So I'm not going to stop uploading the math pedagogy. Okay, it's keep uploading until you get a suitable and reasonable and useful material to get the highest score in the pedagogy. That's my aim, to provide the suitable resources for all subjects, for all specialization stages. But keep following, keep in touch. Let's see what topics we're going to cover in this video. So I'm going to share the screen. First, I'm going to share the screen, this content. Okay, so as you know that from the number and quantity, I'm going to cover the place value. Yes, I'm going to cover order relationship. I'm going to cover multiple forms of numbers. I'm going to cover prime and composite number. I'm going to cover prime factorization. These topics, almost one or two topics are remaining. So hopefully another video with the number and quantity. So rational and irrational we have done already. So the real number also I have given you the concept of the number. Real number on lines, I will give you the concept of my first video. What else I'm going to give you? The sample question and answer for each theme, for each topic, like place and value. I'm giving you the sample question and answer. Similarly, the rest of them. The third and most important thing from the pedagogy TLS is sample test of the question. How to solve these sample question answer. I have solved, okay, and I will be sharing the screenshots of that with my explanation. Okay. So stay with me, don't miss this chance. So let's go, guys. For the lesson, I'll change the screen and give you another one. So we're not at the thank you. Yes, guys, here. So as you can see that number and quantity, grade 3 to 8 and grade 9 to 12 both have the same topics. I have a change, so don't worry, it's not for only grade 3 to 8, but it's from grade 3 to 9 3 to 12, sorry. So if there are any changes for grade 9 to 12, definitely I'll be mentioning you. So all the teachers are from grade 3 to 12, please follow with me, and I'll be trying to give you the suitable content and useful resources and the patterns how to solve these question and answers. Let's see the first one. The first one is the prime and composed number. First, we need to know the prime and composed number. What are the prime and composed? In simple definition, the number which are divisible by its own. By its own means only it can be divided by itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and on you can see on the screen. Okay. Which table we're going to use to divide these numbers? Is there any other table that we're going to use it? Of course not. We are using only their table or their number to divide their self. We call the prime numbers. Second thing here, there's only one even prime number, which is 2. Keep this in your mind, okay? Only one prime number, which is an even, and that's 2. So this is the most important thing. They may misguide you. They may distract, okay, that, okay, which is the prime number. So it is most of the odd numbers are the prime numbers. But what about the 2? There's only even number, which is the prime number. There's no other table can divide the 2. This is second. Then what about, the composite number? It's opposite. The numbers which can be divided by other numbers. For example, 4. 4 can be divided by 2. 8 can be divided by 2 and 8. Similarly, 9 can be divided by 3. And 10 can be divided by 5 and 2. So similarly, the rest of them. So this is the prime number and the composite number in a simple way. What exactly? What if you are facing the question which is related to the prime number and composite number? This is the main theme I'm going to tell you. This is the main thing I'm going to stay with me now. Now here, what are the prime numbers between 20 and 30? So this type of the question can be possible. Okay, so you might face this type of the question from the prime and composite number. So here, this is 2 from 20 and 30. Now first, what you have to think that which is the number divisible by itself. Now I'll see that 27 we can divide with the 3. Yes, but 23 is the prime number. Let's see. What about 23 and 29? Is there any number which divides 29? Of course not. 23? Of course not. They only can be divided by itself. So 23 and 29. So number D is the answer. So be careful, okay? The prime number between 29. So the pattern of the question, okay? I'm sure that you are specialized in your field, okay? So I'm just giving you tips and hints, okay? You are the better. Which of the following is even prime number? As I mentioned, there's only one even prime number, and that is, yes, 2. So B. Second, what is the sum of composite? Sum, that means total, right? The sum of composite number between 1 and 1 to 10. So 1 to 10, there are the 8 numbers, right? 8 number. What are these 8 numbers? We are talking about the composite number, right? Composite number means that can be divided by other numbers as well. So 2 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. Yes. 4, 6, 7 is a prime number. 8 and 9. So if you're gonna see the numbers which are here, I'm going to write the number 4, 6, 8, and 9 because it asks the between. What it says the between 1 to 10. So 1 to 10 between, what are the composite numbers? What are the composite numbers between 1 to 10? Is a 4, 6, 8, 9. So we're gonna total these, it says sum, total. So 4 plus 6 is equal to 10, 10 plus 8, 18, and 9 plus 27. So A, the number is A. The sum of composite number between 1 to 10 is 27. Here, the prime factorization. Now we'll go to prime factorization. We are not going to talk about, this one. If it says, what are the prime factors of 40? So you will say that 2 is a prime factor. Of course, it's a prime number. 5 is a prime factor because these numbers are divisible by itself, right? So these are the prime factorizations. So if is there any number and suppose 60, so you can go for the factorization and find out what are the prime factors. As you know that the prime factors, the numbers which is divisible by its own. Clear? So you can check it, okay? The prime factors. So you have to think what type of the questions you can expect from the in the exam. Next, the prime factors of 70. Now, prime factors of the 70, how you're gonna go? Means you have to multiply it. And the result will be 70. What is the number which has the result 70? 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30, and 37 are it's more than this. Similarly, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30, 2 5s are 10, and 10 7 are 70. So the prime factors are 2 5 7. Prime factors are 2 5 7. It's a D. Now we'll go for the place value. As I have mentioned that a place value, that how you have to place value means you have to represent the value into the ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000 lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores, right? So you have to, you know, as you can see the image, that 2 is a ones, 5 is a tens, 0 is a 100. Similarly, the rest of it. So you make sure that which value is placed on which, you know, representation. So this is the most important thing. Okay, that's it. So 1, 2, 5. Okay, this one. Which one is the 10? Which one is the unit? Which one is 100? Which one is the? This is the most one use of the place value. So place the values of that one. So if you have a questions like that, placing value, that question will be like that. Which one of the following has a 0 in the 10th place? The numbers are given or options are given. Means which number has a 0 on tens, on the place of tens. So let's check it out. The 0 is ones, 0 is ones. Again, 6 is a tens. Here 0 is 100. And here in first option, the 0 is tens. So the which has a 0 in the tens place? A. So this type of the question you can expect in the exam. So check it out. Okay. Next, what is the place value of 8 in the numbers of 8? Another pattern. So what is the place value of it? Is it a ones? Is it a tens? Is it a 100? What exactly it is? You know, check. So the 8 is unit, 10 or ones and tens. The place value of 10, 8 is tens. Move to the next. What does the 8 represent in the 5,834? So see, the different type of the representations, different type of the instructions you have. So you have to be very careful, okay, that they can ask you any type of the questions, okay? But your concept should be clear about your topic and theme. So the 8 is representing what? 100, ones, tens, and 100. Now, order relationship. Now, what is the order relationship? Means that the relationship between the values. Now, I'll just give you the simple relationship. Okay, this one. There's a two type of the relationship. One, we represent relationship in the sets, and other represents which in the numbers. So first, I'm going to tell you the represent the relationship, order relationship between the numbers. Now, suppose order relationship means this number is greater than this, that, or less than. Is it equal then? This is about, you know, you have to check it out about it. That the relationship between the numbers, is it greater, is it less, or is it equal? This is the first thing. An order relation is a relation that ranks elements against one another. So it's a comparison of that, you know, that what is the relation? Is it a less, is it a greater, is it equal? So I have to give you the example. X is larger than Y. X is subset of Y. X divides by Y. X is a power of the Y. So we can say that, you know, X is the, you know, that the power member of the Y set. Y is the member of the X set. Similarly, a lot of, you know, that the way we have, you know, we can represent or the relationship between the numbers depends, you know, the examiner what type of the question he or she has given to you. So you have to check it out, identify the relationship between them. The second thing you can see here, less than, greater than, and greater than, and the less than similarly, as I have mentioned for that. We'll go move to the next one here. This is the important thing, the relationship between the sets. Okay, a relation in mathematics defines the relationship between two different sets of information, right? Now, what two different sets? Set A and B, as you can see, the set A is representing the numerical value, and the set B is representing the alphabetical values. Now, what we have to do? We have to put these values in order. We are talking about the order relationship now. Order relationship will be from ascending, from smaller to greater, or from descending to ascending order. Either it's an alphabetic letters or numerical numbers. You have to go through, and then you have to make the relationship between them. Now, if two sets are considered, the relationship between them will be established if there's a connection between the elements of two or more. You can see here, this mapping depicts a relationship from set A into B. Now, set A into B, this one, AC, these are the members of that one, 2n, 5a, 7n. Now, this part, okay, which is 1, 2, 5, this is called the domain, and which is represented by D. However, the other one, which is represented by the N. So here is a mistake. We'll go for the N, M. Okay, so this is the error. We'll go for the M. So we'll take these consecutive numbers from descending to ascending order, 1, 2, 5, 7. Similarly, we'll take the alphabetical letters into the from descending to ascending order. So first letter will be A, then C, then M, as I have mentioned, M, then N. Then we will make the relationship between them. So 1 is the relationship with the C, 5 is the relationship with the A, and the 7. These arrows are representing the relationship that you have to create, okay, that you have to make them. So if you find the exams like the questions like that, okay, so you have to think about that, which is the relationship. The relationship will remain same, but you have to represent the graphically, okay. So we can say that the A relation. So you might get the graphically representation, and then you have to tell that write the demonstration of the one C. Then you can go through it. So you have to be careful about that, and it's very simple. Move to the next one. Multiple forms of the numbers means multiple ways to represent the value. How we can represent the value? We have a 3 types of them. Even we have a 4. We represents the pictures. Okay, through pictures we call the pictorials. Pictorials representations of the value. Number 1, standard form that we use it. Okay, like a 336. So you have write the ones, tens, and 100. Another word, we represent that value into words, 300s and 36. Second thing, third thing, we found expand forms, which is the 300s, 30 tens, and the 6 ones. So these are the multiple forms of the numbers that you have to, So you can find a questions related that tell us, 336, the hundreds of that one. Okay. Similarly, as we have, discussed in the multiple forms of the numbers, sorry, in the placing values. So you have to check it out, okay, that how we can represent these values in a different forms. Now, the questions related with them, what number is represented with these best in 10 blocks? Now, you can see that these blocks, they are on the left side of, it shows the 100. So these are 300s. However, the tens, how many blocks do we have? 6. So these are the 60, 360, and these ones they show the 4. So 364. That's the B. So this type of the question you might expect during the exam. Another, for the multiple forms of that one, you can what number is represented with these best 10 blocks. So 10 blocks. This is about which is a value of hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 700, and then what we have 10 for 20, 30, 40, and this one again ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 and 40, 50. And these are the 700. So it is 750. Again, be careful, okay, with this information. These different multiple forms of the representations can come, and you don't have to confuse. You just go and practice. Now, these sample questions I have solved, and I'm going to share with you. You might have in the pedagogy sample test that how I got these answers from that. So as students measures the width of a piece of paper to be 36 centimeters, the actual width of a paper is 35 centimeters, 0.75 centimeters. What is the relative error? Now, what is the formula? Keep in your mind, for every math, the problem solution, you need the formula. So what is the formula for that? It's the relative error measured value minus with the real value and divided by the real value. So what is the measured value? Measured value it is 36. You can see here 36. And the actual value is the, or real value is 30.5.75. Then divide with the real value 30.35.75. So minus, once you minus, it become a point, but make sure. Now this question, as you can see that answer, they are talking about the percentage. So you have to directly think that the above value is going to be multiplied with 100, because you have to apply the strategy or the pattern of the percentage. In the percentage, what we do, we multiply the value with the hundreds and then divide the total or the real value. So multiply with the 100, it will be 25, and divide the 25 with the 35.75. The value will be 0.699. 99, it means the greater after 6 values, so it will be in the round figure. That will be 0.7%, and the answer is B. So check it out, okay? And I'm 100% sure the answer is B. Second, to find out the area, okay, and I'm sorry, it's covering up, it's blocking the content. So let me check it out. Okay, I think this sounds good. Here. Okay, what is the area of the rectangular hexagon shown below with the midpoint height of 10.39 and base of 12? Now, what we're gonna do that we have given the height of that one. So apply the formula, area multiply the base and height. If you're gonna multiply base and height, your answer will be 1 to 4.68. So it's a very simple, that the area multiply with the base. Next, value of the digit 3. Okay, so you can see here which of the following is equivalent to the value of digit 3. Equivalent, not equal. There's a big difference. Equivalent. So equal can be 3 mangoes, 3 mangoes. Equivalent, 3 mangoes and 3 apples. So we have to find a value of the equivalent, okay, in the decimal value. Okay, so if you're gonna check the 300 divided by 3 divided by 100, that will be 0.03. So this is the equivalent value because it shows into the point and it had the 3 digits of that one. So 3 by divided. Okay. However, these value, okay, it is the 2-digit values. They don't have a 2-digit values, and this is the 3-digit value. So check it out. This one, x is equal to 3 is not a functional. For this one, I'm going to share the link for the more description. Why x is not a function? Because x is representing on the vertical line. It doesn't show the mapping. It doesn't have the mapping. So x is equal to 3 is non-functionable, is not a function. I'm going to share the link for the more clarification, and you have to go and check it out. 3. Now here, a construction company is building a new villa, developing with the property of each house measured 300 meters. So the area is 345 meters. Now they want to build, the villas, but each villa is consisting of the 30 meters wide. So how many villas they can build? As you can see here, you have to divide simply the total, the area of or the length of that one with the given measurement of the one villa. That will be the 11. So check it out, that one. I have a measured and give you the image and an example of that one. Second thing, a bakery had a 250 customers last week. This week, that number is increased to 370. What is the percentage increase? What you're gonna do, you have to, increase percentage minus with the actual percentage. That will be 126. Multiply with 100, as you know, that apply the percentage formula and divided the actual number of that one. That will be the 50%. Okay, so just apply the percentage column. Make sure that you have a good command on the percentage the problems. This is my recommendation to you. Focus on percentage and factorization. Second thing is about consecutive or integers. Okay, what question says, if A, B, and C are consecutive or integers in letters, which expression must not be odd? So we'll take the consecutive exact numbers 1, 3, 5. So if you're gonna apply this formula on this one AB, so this is the result of these consecutive number is 8, and that's not odd integers. That is a positive, even integers. Write it, okay. The last one, okay, is which of the following is equivalent to the expressions of the below. I have a solved, okay, this one 5x square minus 3x plus 4. So you have to simplify that one, multiply sign with a whole bracket. Okay. Minus 2x square minus plus is 7. So 5x square minus 2x square is equal to 3x square minus 3x plus 4 and plus 7 is equal to 11. So guys, these are the question answered which I have shared. I'm sure these gonna help you in the pedagogy test. Okay, so we have covered a lot of the topics, and I'm going to working on it, and I'm keep uploading these videos. Okay, stay with me, don't miss this one, this important information, and I'm sure it is going to help you in the pedagogy test. Okay, but this is a humble request. Okay, watch the videos, complete videos, because every video has a important information, important terms, important concept. Okay, if you have a question, write in the comment box. If you like this video, press like. If you want more videos, please press the bell icon button. It's humble request. Humble request. Love you guys. Subscribe to teacher. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. I'm still working on the physics, early childhood, and wait for the upcoming video for the math pedagogy. That would be most important again. So stay blessed, stay safe. Good luck. Thank you.